Alrighty, welcome back to another episode of the Lèlior Fragrance Podcast. I'm your host, Ryan.
And I'm Christian.
And as always, we will be reviewing 3 different fragrances. Today we have Encore from our hotel collection. We have Lemon Pound Cake from our Gourmand collection. And we also have Bora from our destination collection. Today, I want to do something a little bit different. So instead of talking about the fragrances first, let's do a little smell test and see what kind of comes to mind for us. So you pick out your first one that you're gonna choose for today.
Let's see. I'm a little hungry, so I'll go for something in the Gourmand collection, the Lemon Pound Cake. It's a beautiful bottle, by the way.
It is beautiful.
Wow. Beautiful. You know, this brings me back to my childhood, actually. To all my fellow Colombians out there, you may get familiar with this, but we have this Oreo-like cookies called Festival, and this brought me back when I used to have the lemon flavored Festival cookies. A beautiful combination of vanilla with lemon and a little bit of orange. It was perfect. It just brought me back to my childhood memories. Amazing.
It's not even a part of the destination, but it is transporting us right now.
It is.
Let me get
It is.
back.
This actually transport me back in time instead of a place. But actually, this actually took me back.
That is so good. It literally feels like I am eating a lemon pound cake through and through right now. Oh my gosh, that is really, really good. You mentioned Oreos too, and I know there's like a lemon version of the Oreos that I could eat an entire bag of those. And that is exactly what this does for me, is that's bringing the lemon Oreos straight into my house and just filling the entire space with.
Now I need to do a nostalgia trip.
Yes, I'm so
Definitely.
down. I'm so down. Let's go to
do it.
Colombia so we can get a little of that lemon cookie.
Of that festival cookie.
Yes, I need to experience this so I can understand where it's transporting you to. So we'll get on that. Maybe we'll do a little podcast from Colombia.
Oh, you never know. Yeah, from the coffee fields.
Oh,
that'll be beautiful.
we're gonna make it happen.
Oh yes,
Let's
100%.
do that. Let's do that.
It'll be a
for
pleasure
sure.
for me to have you as a guest in my country.
Oh, I would love that.
Thank
you. Anytime. You
Yes.
just let me know. So what are all of these notes in here that we're truly smelling and getting that lemon pound cake?
Well, you know, as the collection name says, the Gourmand collection is all inspired by those yummy notes. It's you know, we have different aromas, and in this case, the lemon pound cake, that is the feeling behind this fragrance. It's that you are baking a lemon cake. Once you take it off the oven, you're feeling all of that cake dough aroma with the zestiness of the lemon all coming through and just filling up your house as if you're just made a beautiful dessert.
And it's like I can almost like taste the icing too. It's
It
like
is.
that sweet that it's like fully the cake, the icing, and the lemon zest on top. Like, it is a perfect fragrance for the Gourmand collection, and it really does, when you get that whiff, it makes me feel like I am truly eating a bite of lemon pound cake. Like,
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful fragrance.
impressed by this fragrance, truly blown away at how real it's made the lemon pound cake in just a fragrance.
Yeah, it's very indulgent.
Yeah, absolutely. It's delicious. Absolutely.
So now, your turn.
I'm gonna pick.
Your turn.
You know, I am a destination collection girly over here.
Definitely.
So we're gonna check out Bora.
We love our travels.
And although I've never been there, when I smell this, it is so good. It's so good.
What do you
truly
smell?
Is, you know, I think it's more. We talked last time about the other destination collection. I think we did Mykonos.
We did.
And that is more beachy for me. This, to me, is like the daiquiri that you're getting when you're sitting on the beach. Like,
Very nice.
this is like a pina colada or like Mai Tai or something like that.
And yes, and it's funny because that you're saying those notes, because when I smell it, I smell all those tropical fruity notes coming through.
Yes.
I smell a little bit of mango and even pineapple.
Yes.
It's a beautiful pina colada, like you said. And it's funny because it's actually some of the notes that are that
My
describe
nose is right on there.
completely. Yeah, you're getting really good at it.
I
so
am, you know.
we gotta continue training that nose.
Exactly. By
Exactly.
our next podcast, by the end of these podcasts, I will be a little perfume expert myself. So
You'll be certified.
that'd be amazing.
Yes.
But truly, this makes me feel like the Mykonos made me feel like I was sitting on the beach and underneath the palm tree. I've got the sea breeze in my ear. This one, I'm at the little tiki bar off the beach. I'm sitting at the bar, grabbing my little daiquiri,
Beautiful.
my pina colada, and that is where that takes me. I love Bora Bora.
You described it perfectly. Now I want to just grab my bags and go. But you know, I want to avoid traveling for now because you know the holidays can get a little too crazy.
Yes, sure.
And it's family time.
Yes, exactly.
Next summer though. Let's see one more because I also feel when I smell it a little bit of a flower note on the bottom.
Yes, it is floral.
But it's a little bit of a sweet floral, almost like an orchid-like.
Yes.
Maybe a little bit of rose, but all the way in the bottom, like pretty much to complement that, the beautiful Bora Bora view.
Yes.
You know, all besides the tropical fruits and so on, we're also admiring that that image of all the different flowers that are part of the Bora Bora view.
Yeah, I think truly you did touch on the more of the orchid in, I guess, the bottom notes it would be, because truly what hits me right first is like that it's like pina colada, like I'm
Beautiful.
sipping that little drink, I'm ready, I'm there right now. And then after it kind of like breathes a little bit, I'm getting more floral, definitely orchid and like rose too.
The little flower color you get once you arrive.
Yes, oh my gosh, I love
So
it.
pretty.
It's truly, every single one of these fragrances is always an experience. And as you let it breathe in the room, it just keeps on giving you another, it gives you another layer, another experience, another transportation to another area in this destination collection. So that was one of the first fragrances that I got to smell when I first started working here, and I was like, oh, I'm done, that's it, that's all I need to smell, that one's it for me. And I went through the destination collection, it just keeps on getting better and better, and truly transports you to different places, like makes you feel like you are right in Bora Bora, you are right in Mykonos, and
just enjoying a nice tropical daiquiri.
Exactly,
Beautiful.
exactly. I have to talk about Encore because Encore is actually what I have in my car at all times. To me, this is such a beautiful fragrance. It is, for me, it's on more of the feminine side. And I think this is something that when somebody gets in my car, they're like, whoa, it's not a normal like car smell. I feel like people usually go for like the leather, like Celui, and this to me is like, oh my gosh, where are we right now? I'm not sure, but I love it.
It's actually a beautiful bouquet of flowers.
Yes.
Beautiful. But it's not just one flower, it's many flowers. You're actually walking into a garden.
Yes.
Wow. Very, very good. It's a beautiful fragrance. And do you have this in your car?
Yes, I do.
You have to give me a lift sometimes.
I will. We'll just go for a little joyride so we can have some Encore. And truly, the name speaks for itself because I just keep wanting more.
Yeah.
I want more of that fragrance, and I have a few times sprayed it on my clothes here and there because I'm like, man, it just smells so good. I don't want to not smell this when I leave my car. I just give it a little linen spray, you know? Yeah.
No, and we see it. I mean, we see with the complexity of all the different floral notes, we have a little bit of gardenia in there. We have some lotus flowers. We have also a touch of rose, which, you know, it gives out that extra layer of velvetness, like velvety note, as well as, you know, some delicacy. I mean, flowers are already delicate themselves, but the rose takes those floral notes to a different level.
Yeah,
You know,
it
makes
elevates
it more,
them.
exactly. It makes it more elegant.
Yes.
I feel.
Yeah, I agree with you on
Yeah.
that. And it's not, it's not very overpowering to where like sometimes when you smell a bunch of flowers, it's like too many mixed together. It's really well placed in my opinion. And the way that it comes through, it is to me very, very floral throughout. And I noticed that there is a little bit of musk in there as well, which I usually am not the kind of girl that would go after the musk. Like to me, I usually kind of stay away from them. But this is a beautiful representation of musk for me because I don't think it's very overpowering. It's just like light enough to where it's not hitting you so hard, like very musky, but that rose and that lotus flower as well is complementing it so well.
It is. It is. And yes, just getting back into that little musky note. That's the beauty of musk. When we think mostly about musk, we think about a very animalic, sweaty smell.
Yeah.
But at the end, it's an ingredient that is so versatile that it can take the characteristics of other notes without losing that that warmth of or skin-like feeling. For example, like we have this in the with the flowers. Once it's actually blended a little bit with the musk, it gives that touch of intimacy.
Absolutely. And that's what I think I'm really getting in the Encore is it does feel intimate. And maybe that's why I'm like, I'm gonna have this in my car. I have a nice little like joyride for myself, turn on the tunes, headed to traffic while everyone else is driving crazy around me. I'm just enjoying my cruise to work every day. So it is one of my favorite fragrances. You know, I love the Destination collection, as you know. Yes. But Encore is one that I have newly discovered because there are many fragrances to choose from here. But it has slowly made its way up the charts, in my opinion.
That's really good. So and throughout the podcast, you will see that rank is going to change
all the time.
Yes, and you know, I guess that's the whole point of having so many fragrances around, that we actually get to personalize what we like, or actually pick a fragrance that's based on our mood. You know, we have many fragrances to choose from, and you know, the possibilities are endless.
The possibilities are endless at Lèlior, and that is the beauty of being able to review 3 different fragrances every single week. Today we did our Encore from our hotel collection, Gourmand collection. We have the lemon pound cake, and of course Bora from our Destination collection. Make sure that you guys stay tuned for our next podcast where we feature another 3 fragrances. And it's always a pleasure chatting with you and really dissecting these fragrances to fully understand what is in here, how it makes you feel, where it transports you. So I love chatting with you about our fragrances. I love chatting about
the fragrances as well. Thank you. And this podcast was very touching again. It brought me back to childhood memories.
And that's what fragrances are all about. It's not just about, I want to smell good, I want my home to smell good. It has so much more meaning behind what you choose to fragrance your home with, your spaces, your cars, and even yourself.
Yes.
So
thank you so much.
Thank you too. And stay tuned for our next episode next week.